So in this episode, let's talk about how Huawei's newest foldable looks a lot like the Galaxy Z Fold 2, how Google has somehow managed to screw up the release of the Pixel 4a 5G, and how OnePlus is being stupid again. This is Gadget Snap. So a Huawei patent for a foldable leaked on the interwebs, and it looks a lot like what we could expect with the Mate X2, and well, it seems like Huawei's design team has taken a lot of inspiration from the folks at Samsung. All jokes aside, I do think there are some key improvements over the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Number one, there's no camera on the inner display, which looks much nicer in my opinion, and number two, there's a periscope zoom camera on the back, which I'm honestly surprised they even had space for. Now, Ben Gaskin has kindly made some renders based on these patents of what the final product could look like, and as expected, it looks absolutely incredible. We do have no clue on price, availability, or even specs, but since the original Mate X was around $2,400, it's safe to assume no one will actually be buying this. But a pretty cool product nevertheless. Right, so just when I thought Google was making a comeback this year, they somehow couldn't resist messing something up. And what they've messed up is something pretty crucial. It's the release date of the Pixel 4a 5G. Now, if you do want to get your greasy hands all over the Pixel 5, then there is some good news in that it will be available by October 15th, according to John Prosser. But John also says that the Pixel 4a 5G won't be out for quite a while. Because if you wanted to check out the Pixel 4a 5G, much like myself, then you'll have to wait till November. What the heck? And what's even worse is that this is only for the black model. If you were looking to get the white model, that's coming out in 2021 and is apparently also on the verge of being cancelled. So yeah, Google's just messing up left, right, and center. Now, what has me a little worried is that the Pixel 4a isn't even out in the UK yet. So if the Pixel 4a 5G has been delayed in America till November, then God knows when we'll see it in the UK. Hopefully, Google does do some wizardry and releases the Pixel 4a 5G way earlier, but it is looking unlikely since John has a pretty accurate track record when it comes to Pixel leaks, and well, Google has messed up quite a few things in the past, so yeah, this is probably true. Right people, now those irrelevant stories are out of the way, let's get to the main event, the main story that's pissed me off. So Pete Lau, CEO of OnePlus, just went on record to confirm that the OnePlus 8T will indeed have 65-watt charging, and that's pretty cool. It uses Oppo's charging technology, so it splits two battery cells and then it evenly distributes that 65 watts into two cells to minimize degradation. It's all pretty cool stuff. But he also confirmed the phone won't have wireless charging. Yes, a 2020 premium smartphone without wireless charging. What the heck, OnePlus? And what's even worse is the response he gave for the lack of wireless charging, and he said that it would affect the user experience because the phone would be considerably thicker. No, that's just complete waffle coming out of his mouth. Okay, number one, a wireless charging coil will not be adding that much bulk to the phone. In fact, it should be at the very most adding 1mm, which isn't going to be something that a lot of people notice. But number two, the consumer doesn't care if the phone is a little thicker if it's going to benefit them. For example, Apple increased the thickness of the iPhone 11 series for better battery life, and guess what? Nobody cared. And why didn't they care? Because you were getting better battery life in exchange for a slightly bulkier body. And I'm pretty sure the same applies in this case. I mean, no one will notice if the phone is ever so slightly thicker, but people will notice if there's no wireless charging, because guess what? It's a feature that people actually use, OnePlus. What the heck? And if it was a cheap phone, then fair enough, but it's gonna be like $700, and for that price, you should be including wireless charging. Wireless charging should be standard on $700 phones, so what the heck are you doing, OnePlus? Get your act together. I am so tired from ranting about you guys every single day. I am going to go and get some water because I am parched from ranting about this stupid company. Just mic drop. There we go. Anyways, that's my little tantrum over. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to catch up on yesterday's episode, I'll leave it in the icon above. Main channel will be linked below, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya, peeps.